It feels great. This is what I came here for. Somebody would tell me, hey, you'll go in, you'll have a good game, but you won't score, but you guys will come out with the W. I would say, hey, that's what I'm here for. So at the end of the day, as long as we win, it doesn't matter who's putting the points up on the board as long as the points are being put up.
And someone who's been on with a lot of good teams, how good do you think this team is?
I think this team is really good, but at the same time, never too high, never too low. I think we have a good understanding of that. And just putting one foot in front of the other and continue to stack success. That's what's gotten us here before anybody was talking about us or giving us a shot. We believed in ourselves, so just continue to do that. And the reason we can do that is because of the work that we've been able to put in our preparation.
What was going through your mind
Just like a full circle moment, knowing that everything that I do on the field is cool, but I'm kind of remembered for what I've done off the field in this community, and I think that says a lot about me, and I think that's one of the things that I'm kind of most happiest about, because one day they're gonna forget about you in this football world. Say 100 years from now, 200 years, they're gonna have other players. They're not even going to know your name, but it's the stamp that you leave in the community and what you do off the field that people remember your legacy. So I think I left a pretty big legacy. My mom called me and was like, hey, they have a couple billboards up of you around here. So that really touched my heart as well. All the weapons that they had, KLC as well, just being his system, and then getting to be around him, how he instills confidence in every single person around him, from where he runs his practices to everything. It's been a blessing to be a Minnesota Viking, and I feel like I made the best decision. I did get my leap. It was kind of funny because as we were taking that last kneel, the Packers defense, they're like, we didn't let you Lambeau leap here. We didn't let you Lambeau leap in our house. And I'm like, you guys are worried about me Lambeau leaping. You guys should be worried about the score. I came here and got what I wanted. So, but I did get my Lambeau leap in. So I got a 2-for-1. Just didn't score, but I still got the Lambeau leap. So it was special. That's what makes him special. I feel like that's what separates him from other a lot of receivers in the game. That was a gotta have it moment on that sideline one, and he made sure he went and got it, and the refs kind of didn't call it correctly, and luckily we had another challenge and it got overturned. But kudos to all of our receivers, Jay, making plays as well. Happy to have him back, and we got a nice room over there in that receiver room. It's right up there with the best of them, and I feel like we're only going to continue to get better, and that's what I'm most excited about. We're still kind of new, all of us working together as one. So the more snaps that we get under our belt, the more we're going to continue to mesh, the better we're going to look out there. He just let everybody know, hey, one play at a time. We gotta have it now. We practice gotta have it situations in practice, but this is a situation where we got to go get it. Nothing less than points on the board, but one play at a time. He kept preaching that, and he was like, if you got any questions, ask me. So no, but he did a great job commanding that, and then even at the end. When we kicked the field goal, he was like, hey, we get 3 here, we're up 2 scores. Just protect the ball. So just remind you of those little small things, protect the ball, knowing that they're going to be punching at it, making sure we're good in protection, all those small things so we can go out there and have a clean operation.
On that possession and then later going down forward, Kevin said he wanted you guys to know that he was going to be aggressive and that he believed in you and confident in you guys. I'm just curious how that's sort of absorbed by the players. I don't know if it's said, but obviously it's demonstrating.
Oh, no, it's definitely demonstrating, and it's like, hey, we're going to put the game in you guys' hands. I trust you guys that much to go out and execute. I think that says a lot about Coach and the trust that he has in us, and the belief that we have in him, and the trust that we have in him as well, for him to call a play, us to go execute, and him to call, and him to have that faith in us.
What does it mean to you to feel that?
It means everything. I love playing for Kevin. KOC, he's been everything to me. He's helped me so much in my short time here, and I'm glad I made the decision to come here. He's definitely a special coach.
How did you balance all the emotions that had to be in the division?
I think I kind of tried to block him out. It kind of hit me a little when I see my mom on the sideline. She was the one kind of tearing up, and I'm like, oh, great, Mom. But that was like after warm-ups, and then I kind of ran in. I was like kind of one of the last ones to run in, and the crowd kind of showed me some love there, and that's why I could feel it a little bit. But the best fit, like I would say, I felt it the most after when the clock hit 0, coming in here to get one job done, and that was to win this game. Being back here meant a lot to me, but at the end of the day, it was a division opponent, a North opponent, and it counts double in the division, so we wanted to make sure we checked that box as well. Thank you.
I'm glad that I went dead at the time that I did, and was able to get that first down.
When's the last time you started the season 4-0, and how good does it feel?
What was our record 3 years ago when we went 13-4? What did we start off?
You putting me on the spot. I don't know that. I think it was 3-1.
We lost the second game? Well, 2019, LSU. That was my last time I went 4-0. I mean, but it feels great. I mean, just the whole team is playing together on all 3 phases. That's something that we've been preaching every single week, and to see it come out here, and for us to be dominant is great to see. Of course, we gotta not let them come back at the end of the game like that and make it a close game. But I'm very proud of this team for sure.
How would you describe the highs and then the lows of this game?
I mean, I feel like the highs were the first half. We dominated on all 3 phases. And we just had a lot of energy. I feel like we still had a lot of energy in the second half. It's just, of course, them getting, points at the end of that half kind of, sparked them up a little bit and kind of gave them a little bit more momentum coming into the halftime. But, it happens. It's the league that we play. On the other side of the ball, they have great players as well. So you can't take that away from them. But we definitely got to close out the game by not letting them come back at the end of the game like that.
Where can you think the first down throw that Sam made to you after they cut it to 28-22 there, the ball that he gave you on the 70 yard?
Yeah, you're talking about the one out of bounds, right?
The first play of that drive.
The drag.
Got you. We got a man look coming across on a motion, and then it was a great ball by Sam by just leading me and getting the first down. I didn't get the ball too much this whole entire game, so whenever the ball is in the air and I have those opportunities, I try to make the most of them. On that one, or he did, yes, he did. We got the man-to-man beater, and it was a great call by KO by putting on a can. We got the man-to-man, which we wanted, and it was a great execution by everybody.
On that entire run play.
It was canned to a run play, so it was going to be a run play if they didn't go man-to-man, but they did, and we definitely executed on that.
On that entire possession, that's where you were down, where you were up by just the 1 score, and he comes out. You could have run the ball, I guess, but he's coming out slinging, and he's throwing, and he's trusting Sam and trusting you and the other guys. How does that get absorbed by the players when you're not just running up the middle 3 times?
Yeah, it feels great. For him to give us just that opportunity to go in and make a play. We know the guys that we have in our room, and even the running back room. We have tremendous talent all around the field. So whenever the ball is in the air and he's going to whoever weapon that we have out there on that field, we're going to come down with that ball regardless. So it's just all about executing our plays. Great play calling by the coaches and great execution by the players.
Do you think this
how
offense
Sam's his voice stood out to you? These first 4 games, but really on the road in this type of environment.
Yeah. Phenomenal. He's been great. He's been leading us to these victories. We can't do it without him. and his leadership and his ability to just be poised, just like you said. And it doesn't matter what part of the game it is. We always just try to be in each other's ear, giving us each other confidence. Try to, remind each other to, hold on to the ball, take care of the ball, and let's get points on the board. So I feel like our offense is very dialed in, connected. Our chemistry is very well. And I feel like our play out there, it shows.
Do you think you guys have even scratched the surface of how good this offense can be?
No. I feel like we're playing very well, but we're still learning each other. We have a lot of new guys that's playing out there on the field this year. So, Sam is still getting used to all of us, and we're still getting used to him as well. So I feel like it's going to all come together when it needs to come together. But just to say we're playing this good with the team that we have is very big.
Did they man you up more than you maybe thought? Did they play man more today than maybe you thought they would?
Yeah, a little bit more than I thought they would. They still had a little bit help over top, but it happens. They like to switch it up sometimes and play differently. But I feel like we did a great job in the first half and just, moving the ball downfield, scoring points, and just moving the ball all around the field.
Do you see it as this?
You had a lot of confidence. You got a toe tap catch on the sidelines. You made that catch.
I knew I caught it for sure. I knew I came down with the ball. I wasn't sure if my feet was in bounds or not. Just using my peripheral vision and being aware of where I'm at on the field. It was a great ball by Sam by just throwing me to the sideline and letting me drag up. But I'm always confident in making those type of catches. We make those type of catches every single day. So that was easy.
Justin, you've talked a lot about confidence, just in yourself, quarterbacks having it. How much does KO's play calling? He talked about kind of trying to show confidence in you guys with the fourth down decisions.
Yeah.
How much do you guys feel that from him?
Oh, we feel the confidence for sure. Just going out there and hearing the play call and just seeing the amount of talent we have out there on that field, especially when it's me, J.A., and Speedy in the package. That's definitely something that no defense want to see. So it's once we all get healthy and this team is fully healthy, I feel like we're going to be in a great spot.
Thank you. Something like that.
I feel great. It's hard to win in the NFL, so, any win we get, we're going to take it. But the feeling feel good. I've been out for some weeks, so, you know what I'm saying, I forgot what it felt like.
2 touchdowns on your return. Could you expect better?
That's what I wanted. That's what I was going for. 2 plus on my, on my debut. So I say today was a success.
How was the feeling in the first half when you guys kept scoring touchdowns?
I felt good. That's what the offense out there to do, put up points. We had a great first half. We'll go back, watch the tape, clean up the second, but I'm saying we're going to take the win.
Jordan, can you describe the rhythm that you felt offensively? It just felt like the rhythm the entire first half was extremely impressive.
Yeah, everybody was just doing their job. We was counting on each other and just taking it one play at a time. So, everything was flowing smooth for us.
How anxious were you to get out of the field? What was that wait like for you?
It was tough. I ain't gonna lie, it was tough just seeing all my teammates eat. People stepping up, Speedy doing his thing, Jeff doing what he do. So I just couldn't wait to get back to be a part of it.
What's impressed you most about Sam Darnold's performance through 4 games?
I feel like I always believed in it. We seen this in camp. We already knew what was going to happen. So I feel like he's just showing the world what he's going to do. And we just going to keep going. It ain't going to stop right here. So.
And Aaron Jones on the ground today, back at Lambeau Field. How did you guys take on that emotion this week?
He had a chip on his shoulder all week. So, what I'm saying? We already knew what he was going to come in here and do, and he do it every week. So I feel like it was a surprise to nobody, not even for them.
Jay, when you hear the Minnesota Vikings are 4-0, how does that make you guys feel?
We rolling. We just gonna keep stacking though. We gonna cheer. We gonna celebrate this one, put it behind us, and then go 1-0 again.
Joe, how do you feel after that game? Yeah. You feel like you're a little rusty, or you feel good to go?
I feel good to go. I feel like if they would have kept targeting me, I would have kept making plays. So, what I'm saying? I felt good.
On the jet sweep, the move you put on, is the ankle healthy because of that move?
You tell me. You tell me. Nah, I'm good, though. I'm good. I'm going to go back, keep treating it up, and then just keep helping the team win.
Last week, you said you needed one after you dropped that interception. How does it feel to get 2 on 2 consecutive drives?
Man, I would say it feels great. Obviously, like I said, I needed it, and I had no opportunity in my mind thinking I wasn't going to get one. Obviously, you know, I could have had, I think, more than one. Dropped one again, I would say. I think I can make that play as well. But getting one, you know, making that turnover at that moment, it felt special.
What do you guys learn from a win like this and the comeback that the Packers had?
Man, just to see, like, you know, guys still, you know, we got the win. This is a, you know, any given Sunday, you know, it's hard to get a win in this league. But just to see guys, you know, we got the job done, but at the same time, we still already correcting ourselves. Just knowing, you know, where we want to be. It's good to see that because obviously, you know how far we could go and what we're trying to do here. But yeah, that was a good, obviously, getting a dub on a Sunday. But just to see how, you know, guys still trying to coach, everybody on the sideline talking, all that just shows like what we're really about.
What did it mean coming out 28-0, jumping out to that first lead, making Jordan Love look like a rookie out there?
Man, you know, it felt we started fast. You know, that's what we always say: start fast, make the offense, you know, do what they're not supposed to, what they want to do. But we started off fast, but next time we try to keep our foot on the gas and don't let them, you know, come back at all.
Appreciate you. Teams, where does this team rank compared to the teams you've been on?
We got a good team. A lot of guys that love playing with each other, and on all the good teams that I've been on, it's been the same type of energy. You know, guys just, you know, unselfish. You know, and just flying around and making plays.
What's it like being inside this locker room, being on this team? Because from the outside looking in, it seems like you guys are having a ton of fun. Just how much fun is it right now?
It's fun, man. I mean, like I said, like guys just playing for each other. You know, we started out hot today. They came back, but, you know, we was able to make plays at the end to finish the game.
Just how good can this defense be moving forward?
It can be good. You know, we can be good as we want to be. You know, and you know, we started out great. We had some turnovers, so we definitely can get better. So it's a lot to improve on.
Do you think the end of the game is more of them just being more aggressive and you guys being passive, or do you just think it's a mixture of anything? What is it?
It's back and forth. You know, they're a good football team. You know, they got a great quarterback. You know, and we've been aggressive and playing coverage. Sometimes we switching it up on them, so we was able to come out with a win.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
What's the biggest learning lesson for this defense from this game today?
Well, you know, I think there's a lot we can do better. You know, all year our rushing coverage has been married, and we've excelled there. And today, Green Bay had a good plan for that. So we're gonna have to, you know, clean up, mix up our rush plan, and then, you know, we got to take away those pockets in our coverage because we can't let teams have that many explosive on us because, you know, explosive leads to points. We all understand that. But we'll get it fixed and we'll be better.
That end of the game comeback that the Packers had, was it more on them and their execution or you guys in the lack of execution?
I'd like to say, I personally say it's a little of both. I got to give credit to them. They did a great job at staying in the game, attacking us where we were vulnerable. But, you know, as a defense, our offense has given us 28 points at halftime. Like, we got to close that game out better, and we will going forward. But I think, you know, I always try to see, you know, it to be a blessing because, you know, I think we needed a game to be humbled a little bit, a little wake-up call, because we haven't faced adversity yet this year like that.
Got it. Last question that I have for you. What did it mean for you guys to get this victory for Aaron Jones coming back here to Lambeau Field?
It's real special, real special. You know, Aaron, he's got a lot of respect and love for this place, and as a player, you know, you always have a little bit extra juice and emotions going back to your old team. So to come into Lambeau on the road against a very good divisional opponent, getting a win, it's great for Aaron. He balled out today. It's great for this team, and, you know, we're going to use this as a stepping stone and continue to build this special thing we got going on.
Appreciate you. How does that feel after the first 4 weeks of the season?
Yeah, it's good. Don't think we should be getting, you know, super excited just because, I mean, shit, we got, what, 14, 15 more games? Who knows? I mean, but definitely something obviously to, you know, look forward to and check off the box as far as, you know, seeing it come to fruition from what we've been working on since camp. But, yeah, nobody's satisfied about that in here. I mean, you can tell the energy a little bit now. Nobody's satisfied with how we won this game. So we're thankful to be 4-0, but we know we got a lot of shit to clean up.
Do you think this game was needed, the adversity late down the stretch, or do you think this is something you got to do better?
Both. Like I said, it's always good to obviously being put in situations you're not used to or ever been in so far. But why should we? I don't think that we should be, you know, have to face those things to determine if we're a good team or not. I feel like if we, you know, we're putting good things on film, we're not turning the ball over, we're executing the defense, doing everything on all phases, and it's working. So, you know, to the people that are kind of saying, like, you know, face the adversity, it's like, why should we have to go through that if we do our job? So glad that we got the dub, but obviously around the board, we're definitely going to clean a lot of stuff up to make sure that we don't get in these situations anymore.
Last question that I have for you. You got a win versus your former team last week. Aaron Jones came in and got it this week. What does it mean in those games versus your former team?
I don't know for him personally. I don't know obviously the whole dynamic with them, but just anytime you get to go against an old squad, I mean, you're definitely going to feel some type of energy. We knew it all week going into it that he was going to have one of these games. It's going to be able to we're going to ride for him just like he's going to ride for us on defense. So AJ is a dog. I mean, it's tough to pass up on him. Tough to you have to respect him just because he can catch the ball at the backfield, still run. Still a great player, and I think that he definitely carried a chip on his shoulder coming into this game, and we just fed off of that for sure.
Appreciate you.